Hi everyone, this is Jason. On this episode, I will be demonstrating a banana bread for you. 4 overripe bananas. Peel them. For intense banana bread flavor, try to use banana with brown spots. Mash with forks. The recipe I'm sharing with you right now is a very simple one. It doesn't require any fancy tools or expensive machines. All you need is just a simple fork or a spoon from your own kitchen. Now add in butter. Over here I'm using plain yogurt. Now if you don't have any plain yogurt at home, you may choose to use milk or water or cream. It's just to help the banana bread make it more moist. 2 eggs. And yes, the eggs should always be in room temperature when you do bakings. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Quarter teaspoon of sea salt. Brown sugar. This recipe calls for brown sugar. Brown sugar creates the nice little molasses flavor. It also helps keeping your banana bread moist for a much longer period of time. If you don't have brown sugar at home, you can also substitute with the white sugar. However, in this recipe, it's better to use a brown sugar for a better tasting. Next, sift your flour. 250 grams of all-purpose flour. Add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. It's about 2 grams. Cornstarch helps the final product sets better, and baking soda is the leavening agent which helps the bread rise. The most important things you need to pay attention to when making banana bread is the flour. Now, if you want a loaf of tender and moist banana bread, you need to mix the batter as little as possible. As soon as the flour has been incorporated, you want to stop the mixture so the gluten doesn't develop, making the final product tough to eat and tastes very dry. Now the chocolate and the walnuts. Again, keep in mind not to over mix the batter. Over here I'm using a non-stick bread pan. It's got 3 holes on the bottom and our batter is very liquidy, so I've lined the bottom of the pan with a piece of parchment paper to prevent from leaking. I also had a regular bread pan, but my friend borrowed it and never returned it, so now I'm stuck with this one, but oh well. Any non-stick bakeware would do the job. If you're using a regular bread pan, it's better to line with a parchment paper or spray with a bit of oil, so the bread will come off the pan easily when it's done. Use about a handful of walnuts on top. And with some brown sugar. Walnut adds value, and brown sugar makes the top more crispy. You can also add extra chocolate chips on top as well. Place on a metal rack and bake it at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 70 minutes. And here it is, classic banana bread. They taste great on the day you bake them, but they taste even more amazing on the day after, as banana bread has a chance to settle in. You could store the banana bread in room temperature for 3 to 4 days, or in the fridge for 7 to 10 days, and up to 3 months in the freezer. Thank you for watching. My name is Jason, and I will see you on the next episode.
意思又不